Welcome back to DC Decoding Cybersecurity, the podcast where we explore the critical, ever-changing world of cybersecurity. I'm your host, Rakesh Nayam, and today we are diving into a topic that couldn't be more timely: the latest cybersecurity trends and how you can stay ahead of the curve. In the world of cybersecurity, things are moving fast. As we continue to rely more on technology, attackers are getting more creative and the techniques they use are becoming more sophisticated. From AI-powered cyber defense to the growing threat of ransomware, the landscape is constantly shifting. So, how do you stay on top of these trends? What do you need to know to protect your organization or yourself against these evolving threats? Today, we'll break down some of the most pressing trends in cybersecurity, and I'll share practical steps you can take to stay ahead of these challenges. Let's get started by talking about one of the biggest game changers in cybersecurity today: artificial intelligence in cyber defense. Let's kick things off with AI in cyber defense. Artificial intelligence has been a buzzword in tech for years. But in the world of cybersecurity, it's becoming an essential tool in the fight against ever more sophisticated cyber attacks. So, the question is, how is AI used in cyber defense? Well, AI is used to enhance cybersecurity in a number of ways: threat detection, predictive analytics, and automating response. Let's look at each of these. Threat detection. AI-driven tools can analyze massive amounts of data in real time, spotting patterns and anomalies that might indicate a cyber attack. This is something that humans simply can't do at the same scale or speed. Next, predictive analytics. AI can use historical data to predict potential threats. By analyzing past attacks, AI systems can anticipate new attack methods and help cybersecurity teams prepare before a threat even emerges. Finally, automating response. When an attack is detected, AI can automate responses, such as isolating compromised systems, blocking malicious IPs, or initiating scans to mitigate damage. This speeds up response time and reduces human error. So let's look at examples of AI in action. Darktrace. One of the leaders in AI-based cybersecurity, Darktrace uses machine learning to create a self-learning defense system that can detect, respond to, and even neutralize attacks before they can cause harm. Cynet uses AI to automate threat detection and response for smaller security teams, leveling the playing field for businesses without massive cybersecurity budgets. What does this mean for cybersecurity professionals? As AI becomes more integrated into cybersecurity, professionals will need to adapt. While AI can handle many tasks automatically, cybersecurity teams will be responsible for managing these systems, interpreting the results, and making strategic decisions based on AI insights. Learning about AI tools and machine learning concepts can give you a competitive advantage in the job market. AI is transforming the way we defend against cyber threats, but it's also a tool that hackers are beginning to leverage themselves. Which brings us to the next topic, the ever-evolving threat of ransomware. Ransomware is nothing new, but over the past few years, it has become one of the most dangerous and prevalent threats in the cybersecurity landscape. If you follow cybersecurity news, you know that ransomware attacks have crippled hospitals, government agencies, and even entire city infrastructures. But what's changed? Let's understand why is ransomware more dangerous today. Ransomware as a service. Just like you can subscribe to Netflix, criminals can now subscribe to ransomware as a service. Yes, you heard that right. This is a business model where developers create ransomware kits and lease them out to less skilled cybercriminals. This has democratized ransomware, making it easier for anyone to launch an attack. Double extortion tactics. In traditional ransomware attacks, the goal was simple: encrypt the victim's data and demand a ransom to restore it. Today, attackers have become more aggressive. They not only encrypt the data but also exfiltrate it. This means that even if the victim refuses to pay, the attackers can threaten to leak sensitive data publicly, adding an extra layer of extortion. Targeting critical infrastructure. Previously, ransomware attacks were mostly aimed at businesses. Today, critical infrastructure, hospitals, energy companies, and transportation systems have become prime targets. The consequences of these attacks go far beyond financial loss. They can impact national security and public safety. Let's figure out how can organizations protect against ransomware. Backups, backups, backups. The single most important defense against ransomware is having a secure, offline backups of critical data. Even if an attacker encrypts your files, having a recent backup means you can restore your systems without paying a ransom. Email security. Most ransomware attacks begin with a phishing email. Educating employees about how to spot phishing attempts is crucial, and investing in email filtering solutions can help block malicious attachments before they reach inboxes. Next is Zero Trust architecture. Implementing Zero Trust security principles can limit the spread of ransomware within your network. This means restricting access to only what users need and constantly verifying identities. For cybersecurity professionals, learning about incident response is essential. Understanding how to react quickly to a ransomware attack, whether that's isolating affected machines or working with law enforcement, can make all the difference. Getting hands-on experience with malware analysis tools or sandbox environments to study ransomware behavior can help build your expertise in this area. Ransomware is evolving, but with the right defenses and awareness, organizations can stay one step ahead. Another major trend shaping cybersecurity today is cloud security. Let's dive into that next. As more organizations move to the cloud, securing cloud environments has become a top priority. The cloud offers flexibility and scalability, but it also introduces new risks. Why is cloud security critical? Data exposure, shared responsibility, cloud misconfigurations. Let's look at this. Data exposure is misconfigured cloud storage can lead to sensitive data being exposed. In fact, many data breaches happen simply because an S3 bucket or cloud storage system was left open to the public. Shared responsibility. One of the challenges with cloud security is that it's a shared responsibility. Cloud providers like AWS, Azure, and Google Cloud secure the infrastructure, but the customer is responsible for securing their data, applications, and access control. Cloud misconfigurations. This has become one of the top attack vectors. A misconfigured setting can lead to unauthorized access, data leaks, or even full system compromise. How can organizations strengthen their cloud security? Identity and access management. One of the best ways to secure cloud environments is through proper IAM policies. This includes enforcing multi-factor authentication and ensuring least privilege access to data and applications. Continuous monitoring. Use cloud security monitoring tools to get real-time visibility into your cloud environment and quickly respond to threats. Encryption. Encrypting data both at rest and in transit is key to preventing unauthorized access, even if the data is somehow exposed. For cybersecurity professionals, cloud certifications like AWS Certified Security Specialist or Certified Cloud Security Professional, which is CSP, are becoming highly valued in the job market. You will need to understand how traditional security principles like network security and encryption, apply to cloud infrastructures. The shift to the cloud has brought with it tremendous opportunities, but also new security challenges that need constant attention. Now, let's look at another trend that's becoming more prominent: the role of AI in cyber attacks. We've talked about AI being a force for good in cybersecurity, but cybercriminals are also leveraging AI to create more advanced, stealthy attacks. So, what does this mean for defenders? AI-powered phishing attacks. AI can help attackers create more convincing phishing emails by analyzing the writing style of the target and mimicking it. It can also automate the creation of phishing websites that closely resemble the legitimate ones. Deepfakes. AI-generated deepfakes are becoming a tool for attackers to impersonate high-level executives and celebrities. Imagine a deepfake video of a CEO giving fraudulent instructions to their staff. This is the new frontier of social engineering. Automated malware. Attackers are developing AI-driven malware that can learn from its environment and adapt to avoid detection by security teams. These programs can make decisions on the fly, making them harder to predict and neutralize. How can cybersecurity teams respond then? Proactive monitoring. Leveraging AI and machine learning to predict and counterattack AI-driven threats is crucial. This creates a cyber arms race between defenders and attackers, but it's one that can be won with the right technology and expertise. Threat intelligence. Staying ahead of AI-driven attacks means keeping up with the latest in threat intelligence. Join cybersecurity communities that focus on AI threats, attend conferences, and invest in AI-focused training. While AI offers incredible defense capabilities, it's clear that we need to be just as prepared for attackers using these tools. The key takeaway: stay vigilant, keep learning, and be proactive in embracing new technologies. As you can see, the world of cybersecurity is constantly evolving, and it's up to us to stay ahead of the curve. But how do you do that? Continuous learning. Certifications. Stay current with new certifications. For example, as AI becomes more integrated into cybersecurity, certifications like Certified Artificial Intelligence Practitioner, in other words CAIP, might become valuable. Online courses, we have platforms like Udemy, Coursera, and Cybercriminals regularly update their content to reflect the latest cybersecurity trends. Next is stay informed. Follow cybersecurity blogs, podcasts, and YouTube channels to stay up to date with the latest news and threats. Websites like Curbs on Security, ThreatPost, and Doc Reading are fantastic resources. Attend conferences, virtual or in person, like Black Hat, DEF CON, or RSA conference to hear about the latest research and breakthroughs in cybersecurity. Hands-on practice. Platforms like TryHackMe and Hack the Box offers hands-on labs where you can practice responding to real-world threats in a safe environment. If you are interested in AI, experiment with AI-based security tools to dive into courses that focus on machine learning and data analytics. By committing to lifelong learning, staying connected with the community, and sharpening your technical skills, you will be ready to face the latest challenges in cybersecurity. And more importantly, you'll be able to help lead the charge in securing the future. Cybersecurity is changing fast, and the trends we have discussed today, AI in defense, ransomware, cloud security, and AI-driven attacks, are shaping the future of this industry. And the best way to stay ahead? Now you know it, right? Keep learning, keep experimenting, and stay informed. In the next week's episode, we'll be discussing how cybersecurity applies to everyday life, from protecting your personal devices to safeguarding your privacy online. Thanks for tuning into DC Decoding Cybersecurity. Be sure to subscribe and share this podcast with anyone looking to stay ahead of the curve in cybersecurity. And as always, feel free to connect with me on LinkedIn or Twitter if you have questions or want to share your thoughts on the latest trends. Until next time, stay secure, stay curious, and stay ahead of the game.